In this episode of As the Sun Turns, we've got hip-hop filaments that are body rocking all over the place. When the sun goes crazy, Mother Earth goes crazy, the weather goes crazy, people go crazy, and I go crazy. Crazy is, crazy does. And people will be like, hey, why did that crazy guy do that crazy thing? And I'll say, 'cause he's crazy, you dumbass. No, I won't say you dumbass. I'm not usually that mean, you know. I might give you a look, though, like, dumbass. I don't mean to, and I'll feel guilty. If you notice, the sun's been doing a lot of juking and jiving, moving and shaking, flipping, turning and spinning. I'm starting to think the sun's on drugs. Stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation. Hit the button, baby.
Party dance time.
Thor News presents. All right, we're checking out the sun over the last week or so. The last time I did a solar video was 10 days ago. So we got a lot of ground to cover. And when I say ground, I mean corona, plasma, sonosphere. Sonosphere a word? No, maybe. It is now. I'm that powerful. All right. Okay, here we go. We're going to be looking at random cameras, and I'm going to be making random comments. And I want to warn you, I'm not technically a professional scientist. So please don't base your solar activity and solar future on this forecast broadcast commentary. Oh yeah, the sun's going so crazy I lost my sense of humor. That's cool though. I'll show you a larger, better collection of solar images than anywhere else you'll see on YouTube. Okay, so put that in your pipe and smoke it. Try and keep up. I'll use some fancy science words. There's an angstrom in my pudding. That's not funny. Okay, here we go. If you'll notice, we have a lot of extra interstellar medium. That comment brought to you by my girlfriend Sage. Whoa, what was that? That looked like a whole lot of meteors, meteorites, asteroids passing by the camera. I mean, a dense field of interstellar large. That's a play on words. We got a coronal mass ejection on the 12th. A lot of mass is being ejected from the corona. Corona is the outside of the sun, which defies physics because it's hot and the core is cooler. And people are like, why does that happen? And nobody can really explain it. Although I'm sure somebody in my YouTube comments can be like, I know, and totally explain it. So yeah, we've had a lot of activity. There was a major coronal mass ejection on the 6th. We had a solar chunk fly out the sun. And the thing that I find so magnifico, crazy mind-bending, about this double peak minimal solar maximum that was really weird and never ending is the filaments. I've gone back and looked at the sun since we've been covering it with the SDO cameras. And I don't remember a time where the filaments have been this active, this regenerative. They regenerate and stuff, man. Like Wolverine. Stupid words. And they regrow real fast. They're making like donut shapes, circle shapes. We're getting like triangle, coronal holes. And the filaments have just been wild. And it's like, let's say the sun was a society. It almost seems like these filaments are trying to escape from that society. They don't even care where they're going. You know? Super duper badasses like me say solar activity's high. But don't cry. This ain't doomy and this ain't gloomy. This is just hardcore science coming at you with a comedic veneer that's going to shear off the top layer of your brain that was dragging you down. That don't make no damn sense, and it really wasn't supposed to. You didn't come to Thor News for me to make sense. You just came for the solar science. Am I right? Or whatever. If you notice, the sun's been doing a lot of juking and jiving, moving and shaking, flipping, turning and spinning. I'm starting to think the sun's on drugs. I wonder if that's legal. I wonder if there's solar police. Solar drug test. Maybe the sun is filamenting into a cup so that the stellar police can check its plasma content to see if it's on drugs. Man, that joke's horrible. See what's happening? The sun's turning upside down. My sense of humor's turning upside down. And my pudding cup's upside down. I don't have a pudding cup. Oh, wait. Maybe the sun is feeling fat and is doing gymnastics and aerobics. Like sun yoga. Maybe that's its downward dog. Spinning basketballs. Look at those, man. Those filaments are standing taller than I've ever seen before. Pretty much. They're like high jumping filaments. That one's a hurdler. You see it hurdle? It's like the Carl Lewis filaments. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe the sun is interacting with one of its friends in the star field. Maybe we have so much gunk and junk and dust and debris coming into our solar system as we pass through an interstellar cloud that the sun is just kind of clearing its path. And that when all this new material enters the stellar furnace, it gets all mixed up and stirred around and beated, and then the sun shoots it back out as plasma, or small planets, or flying V's, or space birds, but hopefully not the space duck of doom. And the magnetic loops, which are like the sun's shoelaces, look a bit untied. Look at that. Looks like a whole chunk blew out. And what the hell is that straight line? Why does the sun create straight lines? Someone want to tell me? Why has the sun been shaking and rolling and rocking and socking and bopping? It's like the sun is playing Rock'em Sock'em Robots with another sun, with another star. Our sun's gonna knock your head off, bitch. Ooh.
I prayed and I prayed, and my baby came, and God knows I can't deny I tried.